What's up, y'all? This is the 31 Days of Halloween wrap-up video, and I watched some really good movies this year. There were some that were just like, but there were also those bangers, and I think that happens to me every year. Um, this year I actually did the averages of the ratings and also the average of the Halloween vibes. So, out of the 31 movies that I watched this October, the 31 Halloween movies I watched, because they were all Halloween based, Halloween themed, we had a overall Halloween vibes of 65%. That was the average over the 31 films. And then our average rating was 4 out of 5. So, taking that into account, it looks like we had pretty good Halloween vibes. There was a few that were kind of lacking on the Halloween vibes, and then we had really good movies because a 4 out of 5. That's pretty damn good. Like that's next to perfect. So we had an average rating score of 4 out of 5 and an average Halloween vibes of 65%. What more could you ask for, really? It was a lot of fun. And now I'm going to do the best and worst of the 31 movies.
Trick or treat, baby.
Okay, first up, we're going to do the best kills. I didn't do singular best kill this year because it's a little hard to remember every single kill in 31 movies that you watched in a month. So I just went ahead with the overall vibes of the whole movie. And best kills this year was Halloween Ends. Definitely had the most graphic kills, and they benefit from being a newer movie and having the effects budget to make it look really good. But yeah, those are the best kills out of all 31 movies I watched this October. And then now, most scary. Most scary was a very unassuming one. It's like a family movie. It's like PG-13. Lady in White was the most scary movie I watched this Halloween season, for the 31 Days of Halloween, of course. It's dark, very dark, and it tackles subject matter that is real life scary, not just like jump scary. So, yeah, that one is. Overall, I didn't watch very many like super scary movies this year, but that one was the scariest that I watched. And then best performance, Riley Cusick from Autumn Road. He not only wrote and directed this movie, but he acted as a dual role, playing twin brothers. One that's a little more mild mannered, and the other that's a little more brooding and kind of crazy, I guess is the word I would say for it. And yeah, I mean that he killed it. Like he just murdered that entire movie.
She was coming.
You think I could see the house sometime?
The place is a dump. You don't want to go there.
Was this the last place you saw her?
He does not need some girl poking and probing about the past. The girl that used to live here. The girl that used to have a sister.
What if someone hurt her?
Charlie, do you know something?
All right, this is a category I've never done before. Most horny. As I mentioned throughout the month, there were a lot of boobs and butts and stuff in these movies, spread out. Most horny for me was definitely Harvest of the Dead Halloween Night. I feel like it had the most nudity. I felt like it had the most sexual situations. And then I'm going to give an honorable mention to Bad Candy for the segment with the horny nurse who starts grinding on the dead body and then freaks out when it comes back to life. So those are the most horny movies there. And then most unsuspecting movies. So this is a movie that when I look, these are movies, it's a tie. These are movies that when I looked at the title and the cover art and read the synopsis, I was like, okay, these are going to probably be okay, but they're not going to be great. I was pleasantly surprised with The Dog Who Saved Halloween and Scarehouse. Both of those movies really surprised me, and I liked them both a lot more than I thought I would.
Impressive. Very impressive.
The big three here. These are the 3 awards that I'm giving out. Well, awards, because I don't really give anybody anything. But the 3 best superlatives for the 31 Days of Halloween in 2022. Most fun, worst movie, best movie. Most fun is Rockula. Hands down. I had so much fun watching that movie. It was funny, campy, and very sincere. It didn't feel at any point like they were trying to make a bad movie, which is the downfall of a lot of campy movies. They're trying to be shitty when they should be trying to be good and just not having the skill to do so. That's what makes bad movies good, or bad movies, because I don't believe if you enjoy a movie, I don't believe it's a bad movie. So that's just me. So Rockula is most fun. Worst movie, the one that I did not enjoy very much at all, Talon Falls. That just was like, good premise. A lot of these movies that I watched were based around haunted attractions, or like Halloween haunted attraction kind of deals. This one was one of those, and it just was very boring. I gave it a 1.5. It was the lowest rated movie, and just did not have very much fun with it at all. And the quality of the movie didn't make up for the fun that it lacked. Now, finally, the big one. Best movie for the 31 Days of Halloween 2022, Autumn Road. I gotta say, man, I was really not expecting this one to be good. I did expect it to be fun-ish. I was expecting like a fun movie maybe out of this one, but what you get is like a serious, dramatic horror thriller movie, and it is just insane. It's so goddamn good. And I think the fact that I went in it with super low expectations and made my enjoyment of it way more like amped up. But it had a lot of good, cool elements. It had good humor. It had good like violence when there was violence, and it had very good acting, very good writing. Everything about it was just very fucking amazing. So yeah, that's the best movie of the 31 Days of Halloween for 2022. Autumn Road. 5 out of 5 all day. And that's all I got for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to be putting out videos more frequently, so keep a lookout, subscribe, like this video, comment, let me know what you want to see in the future, franchise rankings you want to see, different kind of content that you want to see, just whatever. And yeah, so thank y'all again for watching, as always, man. Now let's watch some fucking movies.
There was this girl named Mina, she wanted my wiener. She was singing back and forth, Ike and Tina. I liked her bangs, she liked my fangs, so we decided to do the crazy Rapula thing. Now her father didn't like it, so he called me a pig. I said, Dr. Van Helsing, here's something you'll dig. We can sing Kumbaya around the campfire.
Are you the DJ?
No, I'm the vampire.